Hey everybody, it's that time again. Sensible Living Podcast and Blog, SLPB. Episode 11. Well, sitting at home, enjoying the TV, listening to the radio. Poof! Everything just turns off. Blackout. What do you do? Well, everyone's got to scramble. Don't anybody move! Don't want them tripping over each other. Gotta jump up. Gotta run to the junk drawer. Everyone has a junk drawer. Rummage through it. Got the flashlight. Batteries are dead. Where are the candles? You find some old birthday cake candles. Where are the matches? Where's the lighter? You're running around. Finally, you get a candle lit. Oh, cell phones. All have flashlight. Yeah, you can pop on your cell phone, trying to find your way around with the cell phone. We've all done that. So, how about getting a little sensible about it? Building a blackout kit. You know where the blackout kit is. You know where it is in the house. You know exactly. Poof! Lights go out. What do? Get the blackout kit. Well, what's in the blackout kit? Obviously, maybe a flashlight for every member of the family. Boom. And trust me, you can get these little tiny handheld little LED flashlights. They take a double A battery, a single double A battery. Boom. You can get like 12 of them for $8 on Amazon. Okay? They don't have to be like mag lights and Surefires and all that. Just some quick little lights. Everyone gets one. Or on Amazon, they have these little emergency lights. They work on a charge. You plug them in, power goes out, poof, all the little lights come on. They're already pre-charged. They're charging. Oh, time to activate. Poof, they're working. See, that's a good thing right there. That's, and then you can see. What else should be in this blackout kit? How about a deck of cards? Maybe an old gas lantern, use little oil lamps, little oil lantern. I have one of those. Looks like a train conductor's one. It's pretty cool. It puts out a lot of light and a little bit of warmth. Get that. Set that on the table, bust out the cards. Maybe in your blackout kit, have Monopoly. Risk. What's that? Cards Against Humanity. That's always a fun game. Brings out a lot of laughter. You know what? Having games in your blackout kit, it's not a bad idea. It's entertainment. We all want to be entertained. Maybe a couple of you have some iPads. They're fully charged. Have an Anchor battery in there. Your iPad might have one of the favorite family movie. I know in my house, when things are going, it's like, we need to cheer. We like watching Firefly. Old Firefly, season 1. Really wasn't season 2, they canceled it. So we, Mal and the gang, Jane, all that. We watch that. Pop it on a little iPad. Boop. Watch a movie. Turn off all the electronics. Talk to one another. Find out what's going on. Many of you don't even communicate. You sit at your dinner table and you're texting across from each other in your own house. It's a terrible thing. So, have some games in your blackout kit. Obviously, a flashlight for everybody. A little, a Coleman gas grill. One of those little gas grill, camping grill. One of those little mini, get some fire going to cook something if you need to cook something. Don't be opening and closing your refrigerator too much. Know what you immediately need. Maybe that's the night you're going to do something a little colder. Yes, I am driving into the sun, as you can see. Turn that down a little bit. So, you got to have a blackout kit. Blackouts are a common occurrence. They do happen. They can last anywhere from 5 minutes to 3 days or longer. Many of you may not remember the Great East Coast Blackout. A power station went out in the East Coast, shut down New York City and all along the East Coast. It was a big, huge blackout. It happens. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, California was having brownout issues. Colorado was getting hit with blackouts. They said, boom, we'd lose power for 4 or 5 hours at night and everything. So having a good blackout kit with flashlights, games, electronic, like a anchor battery that can recharge your electronics if you need be, a hand crank radio so you hear what's going on. A lot of times now we have apps that connects us with our power company. I know I have an XI Energy app, so we currently know about the blackout, and we're currently working on it. Estimated fixed time 3 hours. Well, at least I know how long I'm going to be stuck. 3 hours. Yeah, it's happened. Happened like 3 years ago. Middle of the day, poof, power went out. My AC went out. My apartment hit 104 degrees. Whew, that was hot inside. 3rd floor, that heat rises. That was hot. That was miserable. Guess what? We didn't hang out inside. We went outside. It's a lot cooler outside. Just open all the windows, let everything, let the air go through. Eventually, power came on. Poof. You know, I always make sure I turn off all my electronics, television, stuff like that. I'll slowly turn that stuff back on. So if power goes out, you might want to go through all that. So having your blackout kit, it's not as sexy as a bug out bag, a get home bag, but having a little box where you know where everything is, and having certain lights set up that if there is a power outage, those lights go on automatically. They have them in hospitals and businesses. A lot of people don't even have them in their houses. Some of you might, and congratulations to you if you do. This was something I never really thought about until probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Power goes out, I have 4 lights. Oof, they go right on. I don't have to worry about it. They go on, lights up my living room, my bathroom, my bedroom. That's all I really need. Oh, blackout kit. It's in the bedroom, next to the bags. Go in there, grab it, pop it open. Here's a flashlight, hon. I got a flashlight. Plus, I got a buddy of mine. He puts a little tiny flashlight with a little lanyard, however you want to call it, tied to it, and hangs it from every door. So if there's a blackout, boom, grabs it. He has the same thing, Coleman Grill, in that event, boom. And he has the gas on hand. That's another thing. Just because you have something, you should have the gas, you should have the batteries, and all that stuff. You should be raring to go. Don't leave the batteries in the flashlight. You can leave them next to it. So, your blackout kit. It's good to have in the event of that blackout. Also, another thing you might want to consider throwing in there, maybe at the very bottom, is a warm blanket. Like a nice comforter or something, you know, a throw, something you can put on you. Because if this does happen in the wintertime, it might get a little cold. If you're running a gas fireplace, that may not keep you warm. That may not work. You got to turn that electric switch on. So you got to consider that. I have a little buddy heater. I hook up a little propane tank to that. Poof. Let me tell you something, I put that on high, within 10 minutes, it'll chase me out of my house. It will. So it doesn't go on high, it goes on low. Keeps the place nice and toasty in the winter if I need it be. It works. Works on propane. Oh no, you're running propane inside of a house. Yeah, guess what? The thing has an CO2, carbon monoxide sensor. It's been a long day. I've been out in the sun. Bear with me today. Has a carbon monoxide sensor. So if it gets too high, turns it off. It's a great thing. So I don't have to worry about suffocating. So that's nice to have, and have it nearby. Have it someplace where you know you can get to it. It doesn't have to sit in your blackout kit. I mean, mine doesn't. Mine stays in my storage garage, which is, you know, attached to my balcony. So if power goes out, it's winter time, go to the blackout box, pop it open, flashlight, grab a blanket, throw it to the wife because she's always cold. Not me. I can walk around in winter in shorts. Go out to the shed, grab the buddy heater, hook it up. It's getting cold. Fire it up. Let's play some Risk. Break out the board game. Oh, wait, no, actually this happened at 9:30 at night. We need to go to bed. Doesn't matter anyways. Hook the Anchor battery to the cell phone, since the cell phone is the one that works with my alarm clock. Plug that in, set it up, go to bed. That blackout didn't even have an effect. Because who cares if the power is out if you have to go to bed? Pop on the buddy heater, put on a little timer, whatever. Have it set on low. Boom. Throw some extra blankets on. Don't even need the buddy heater. Cuddle warmth. That works. And there you go. You got a good little setup. And a lot of these things, once I get the SLPB Amazon site, I'll put up some stuff on the Facebook, links and stuff like that to products that are pretty good deals. You know, and we're not necessarily affiliated with them, but you can also help out Sensible Living Podcast and blog by using our Amazon store once I get that set up. And as always, remember, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Only you can help SLPB grow. And I do appreciate the likes, the shares, and the subscribing to the channel. It encourages me to bring out more podcasts and stuff like that. I know we're a little bit off and on here and there. Please bear with me. I do the best I can, and trying to keep content interesting. We may actually have some special guests on a couple episodes, stuff like that. Close that down a little bit. Hey, that helps a little bit. I'm not so glared out. Might have a special guest. Some buddies of mine might talk about some stuff. Maybe about hunting, maybe about skinning. Gonna have a canning show. Also, listening on the comments. You know, if you have any questions about anything, please post questions. I will answer those questions for you. I mean, you know, like I said, they might not be the most intelligent answers, but they will be answers. No, I'm kidding. I will do my best to answer to the best of my ability. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. So with that, I wish everyone a wonderful day. Till next time, be safe. McGregor out.